I'm a little nervous about opening this box.
Okay, I slit the box open, so I'm a little hopeful that everything is okay and that it survived. So let's see. Ooh. I'll give you the names of these later. Here's this one. It's some type of sedum. Boy, this went through a rough journey. Make sure you stay to the end of the video because I'm going to give you a little more information about each plant. Now that's looking good. Ooh, this is a crest. Check it out. Nice. I'll get these potted up and so you can see how they look. Looks pretty healthy. And the last one. Okay, that's the same as I ordered, I think, 2 of these. Okay, I am going to get these into a pot, and I'll see you in a second. So here they all are prior to potting up. I have them all potted up, and the first plant you're going to see is the Echeveria elegans lemonberry, and it's also known as a Mexican snowball, and you can see what it looks like on the left when it is not crested. The next plant is the Sedum takesimense Atlantis. It is variegated, and if you take a close look at the plant, you can see that the edges of the leaves are serrated. The plant can get 4 to 6 inches tall and 10 to 12 inches wide. It's a sedum stone crop, and it can be used as a ground cover. This next plant is a Pilea microphylla, and it is also known as the artillery plant, and it is very fast growing. And if you grow it outdoors, it does prefer light shade and definitely avoid the afternoon sun. This plant, I think, takes a little bit more water than your normal succulent. Here we have Aptenia corodifolia, baby sunrose plant, and it is a trailing succulent. It's also known as an ice plant. It can grow up to 6 inches tall and spread to 2 feet, and it likes full sun in well-draining soil, and it is really easy to propagate. Just cut a stem and stick it in the soil. This is Senecio articulatus, also known as the candle plant. It has a very fast growth rate. It can get 12 inches tall, and it likes full sun with some afternoon shade. If you look at the picture on the left, you can see that this plant will grow leaves. The leaves are lobed. Okay, I thought you might like to see the difference between these two Senecios. The one that I'm carrying over is the articulatus, and the one here with the blue glass rock in it is the Senecio stapeliiformis, and that is known as the candlestick plant. So you have your candle plant, which is the small one that I just purchased, and the candlestick plant. And I think it looks more kind of like a tapered candle. But this plant, the candlestick plant, likes bright sunlight. It's very, very drought tolerant. You can pretty much leave it alone and it will be okay. Here we have Callisia Repens, pink panther, also known as the wandering dude. Now, this plant can take a little bit more water than your normal succulents. You could put it in a hanging pot, as the stems do trail. You can get 12 inches tall and 24 inches wide. Let me introduce you to Peperomia columella. It can grow 6 to 8 inches tall. It needs filtered, partial sunlight, good drainage, and infrequent water. This plant is easy to propagate. Just use a stem cutting. You can see that the plant has a couple of pups growing on each side. And lastly, we have another Callisia Repens. I think this would make a good houseplant, and I think it might look good in an arrangement for a little fairy garden, a container fairy garden. It is my hope that I can get these plants to grow big enough so that I could put them in hanging pots and put them on my patio. And don't forget, avoid that hot afternoon sun, because it could really fry these plants quickly, especially if it is a hot sun and no humidity. You can see the big difference in these plants from when I first unboxed them. So once they get into the soil and have some water, they just perk right up. It has only been, I think, about 6 hours since I first unboxed them, and you can see what they look like now. It's a huge improvement. Okay, once again, thank you for watching my video, and a big thank you to all of my loyal subscribers. You are much appreciated, and a double thank you for those of you who stayed to the very end of this video. Check back with me again to see what I purchased or to see what I'm planting in my backyard or front yard. See you later. Bye.